Assalamualaikum Madam SUZEI. We are from the last group and today we will presenting our topic, which is the challenges faced by city councils due to urbanization in Malaysia. And my name is Puteri Nozairin Ariana and my matrix number is 2024 938517. I will start with the introduction. Urbanization refers to the movement of people from rural areas to urban areas as a result of industrialization and economic development. As industries and businesses continue to grow, more people migrate to cities in search of better employment opportunities, higher income, and improved living standard. Malaysia is currently one of the most urbanized countries in Southeast Asia, with more than 75% of its population living in urban areas. Major cities such as Kuala Lumpur, Seremban and Ipoh continue to experience rapid population growth and urban expansion. Urbanization has contributed significantly to Malaysia's economic development. It has improved infrastructure, healthcare services, educational facilities, and employment opportunities. However, rapid urban growth also creates several challenges that require effective management by local authorities. Local authorities play an important role in managing urban development and delivering public services to the community. Local authorities such as DBKL, MBSA, and the others. Their responsibilities include waste management, traffic control, public health, environmental protection, urban planning, and the maintenance of public facilities. They are also responsible for ensuring that cities remain clean, safe, organized, and sustainable for residents and visitors. However, rapid urbanization has placed increased pressure on local authorities. The growing population has led to several challenges such as traffic congestion, housing shortage, environmental pollution, and increased demand for public infrastructure and services. For the challenges part, my team will present for the challenges point. Therefore, local authorities must continuously improve their planning and management strategies to ensure that urban development remains sustainable and beneficial to the community. I will continue for the Kuala Lumpur City Council. One of the selected local authorities in this study is Kuala Lumpur City Hall, or better known as Dewan Bandaraya Kuala Lumpur, abbreviated as DBKL. DBKL was officially established on 1st February 1972 and served as the local authority responsible for managing Kuala Lumpur, the capital city of Malaysia. Its responsibilities include maintaining city cleanliness, managing waste collection, maintaining drainage systems, roads, parks, and various public facilities. DBKL also ensures that public spaces remain comfortable and accessible for residents and tourists. In addition, DBKL oversees urban planning and development by regulating land use, housing projects, commercial developments, and transportation systems. It also manages traffic system to reduce congestion and improve mobility within the city. Besides that, DBKL promotes community welfare through public programs, recreational facilities, and support for local businesses. It also plays an important role in promoting tourism and economic growth in Kuala Lumpur. To keep pace with modernization, DBKL has implemented smart city initiatives, digital services, online payment systems, and environmental programs that aim to improve the sustainability and competitiveness of Kuala Lumpur. For the next point, I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Akila Maisara binti Naim. My matrix number 2024776765. Surban City Council or MBS is the local government authority responsible for managing Surban City and its surrounding areas. Next, MBS was established in 2012 through the merger of the Seremban Municipal Council and Nilai Municipal Council. Moreover, the merger was approved by the Negeri Sembilan State Legislative Assembly, also known as DUN, to improve the administration. Furthermore, Seremban was granted city status after meeting the requirement under Section 4.2 of the Local Government Act 1976. Finally, MBS aims to support economic growth and promote sustainable development, improve the quality of life for the community. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
My name is Miza Carmila binti Ahmad Tajuddin with matrix number 2024573403. Next, I would like to explain the Ipoh City Council, also known as Majlis Bandaraya Ipoh. MBI serves as the primary local authority that is responsible for the administration, governance, and development of Ipoh City. Historically, Ipoh was the first town in Malaya to obtain municipal status after independence and was subsequently granted city status in May 1988. This achievement marked an important milestone in urban development of Ipoh. At present, MBI is led by its 13th mayor, which is Zamkashri Hanipa, and operates under the provision of the Local Government Act 1976. The council is entrusted with various responsibilities, including urban planning, waste management, public health, and the provision of municipal services. In line with its vision of becoming a smart regional city with a sustainable and prosperous ecosystem, MBI has introduced several initiatives under the Ipoh Smart City 2030 framework to enhance urban governance and improve the quality of life of its residents.
My name is Nurasha Adelina binti Magdalene and my matrix number is 2024902333. Today I will discuss the challenges faced by the local authorities. The first challenge is pressure on infrastructure, which has become increasingly significant due to rapid urban growth and population expansion. Starting with Kuala Lumpur City Hall or DBKL, rapid population growth has increased the demand for housing, water supply, drainage system, and waste management services. Kuala Lumpur also generates more than 2,000 tons of waste every day, placing heavy pressure on waste disposal facilities. In addition, limited urban space and high population density put a strain on existing infrastructure and increase the cost of maintaining public services. For Seremban City Council or MBS, urban expansion and population growth have led to a higher demand for public facilities and basic infrastructure. As a result, the council requires effective urban planning to support housing, transportation, drainage system, and public amenities. One of the key challenges is ensuring that infrastructure development keeps pace with rapid urbanization while meeting the needs of residents. Meanwhile, Ipoh City Council or MBI faces challenges related to infrastructure maintenance and financial constraints. As urban areas continue to grow, roads, drainage system, public parks, and waste management facilities require regular maintenance. However, rising operational and maintenance costs place financial pressure on the council, making it more difficult to maintain and improve public infrastructure. Pressure on infrastructure is a major challenge faced by DBKL, MBS, and MBI. Therefore, proper planning, adequate funding, and efficient management are essential to ensure that infrastructure development can support sustainable urban growth.
Apart from that, one of the major challenges faced by local authority as a result of urbanization is environmental issue in terms of littering. However, rapid population growth, increased economic activities, and urban expansion have contributed to the improper disposal of waste in many urban areas. Firstly, Kuala Lumpur City Hall faced persistent littering issues in public spaces, especially in busy commercial and tourist area. The improper disposal of small items such as cigarette butts, plastic bottles, and food packaging has raised concerns regarding urban cleanliness and has the potential to negatively affect the image of Kuala Lumpur as the nation's capital. Therefore, Seremban City Council is confronted with illegal dumping activities in abandoned areas, industrial zones, and housing estates. The increasing volume of waste generated by growing urban population has placed additional pressure on waste management system. As a result, Seremban has recorded numerous cases involving illegal waste disposal and environmental pollution. Last but not least, Ipoh City Council faces environmental challenges that are associated with tourism growth and urban development. Popular tourist attractions frequently experience litter accumulation due to the increasing number of visitors. In addition, the insufficient number of rubbish bins and the occurrence of illegal dumping in industrial areas continue to pose significant environmental concerns.
Moving on to the third challenge, traffic congestion and car dependency have become major issues for local authorities as urban population continue to grow. The increasing number of vehicles on the road creates pressure on transportation system and require greater investment in traffic management and infrastructure. For Kuala Lumpur City Hall or DBKL, high population density contribute to severe traffic congestion, particularly during peak hours. The large volume of vehicles also causes road deterioration, leading to higher maintenance costs. In addition, the heavy reliance on private vehicles places significant pressure on the city's transport network. For Seremban City Council or MBS, urban growth has increased the number of vehicles on the road. As a result, traffic congestion affects daily mobility and reduces the efficiency of public services. To address this issue, the Council must invest more in improving transportation, infrastructure and traffic management. Meanwhile, Ipoh City Council or MBI faces challenges due to rising car ownership. The growing number of vehicles contribute to traffic congestion and environmental pollution. Furthermore, additional spending is required for road maintenance, traffic control measures, and the development of parking facilities and road expansion projects. Traffic congestion and car dependency present significant challenges for DBKL, MBS, and MBI. Therefore, improving public transportation and developing sustainable transport solutions are important to reduce congestion and support urban development.
Moving on to the next part, which is the housing issue. First, take a look at the DBKL. The main housing issue in Kuala Lumpur is affordability. House prices continue increase while the cost of living also rising. Therefore, many residents choose to rent houses instead of purchasing their own home. Next, for MBS or Seremban City Council, housing issues are mainly related to community management. Residents have raised concern about the poor maintenance of public facility and neighborhood security. As a result, disputes are somewhat occur between residents and the local council. Lastly, for MBI or Ipoh City Council, the city faces a problem with the unsold and abandoned housing project. Many people experience financial difficulty when purchasing houses. In addition, several houses projects remain abandoned and require further action from the local authority. In conclusion, DBKL focus on housing affordability, MBS focus on housing maintenance and security, while MBI faces challenges involving unsold and abandoned housing projects.
To address this issue, several strategies can be implemented. The first strategy is to improve infrastructure and public services. Local authority can invest in upgrading and expanding essential infrastructure such as roads, housing, healthcare facilities, water supply system, and public utilities. By improving these facilities, authorities can better accommodate the needs of the growing urban population and reduce pressure on existing services. At the same time, enhancing public services such as waste management and healthcare can improve the overall quality of life for residents. Proper urban planning is also important to ensure that future development remains sustainable and well organized.
Addressing environmental problems, several strategic measures can be implemented to strengthen environmental control and promote sustainable urban management. Firstly, local authorities should enhance the enforcement of laws and regulations by imposing stricter penalties on individuals involved in littering and illegal dumping activities. By having stronger enforcement mechanism, it can serve as an effective deterrent and encourage greater public compliance with environmental regulation. Therefore, the provision of public waste disposal facilities should be improved through the installation of additional rubbish bins, particularly in high density and high traffic areas. Adequate infrastructure is essential in facilitating proper waste disposal practices among the public. Therefore, the installation of CCTV camera in strategic location can assist local authority in monitoring environmental offences, identifying offenders and providing evidence for legal action. This approach can improve the effectiveness of enforcement activities and reduce incidents of illegal waste disposal. Last but not least, community participation plays a crucial role in achieving long-term environmental sustainability. Public awareness campaigns, recycling programs, and educational initiatives can encourage residents to adopt responsible waste management practices. Through the combined efforts of local authority and the community, environmental quality can be perceived while supporting the sustainable development objective of Ipoh City.
The next strategy is to improve traffic and transport system. Local authority can expand public transportation services by increasing the availability of buses, rail networks, and other forms of public transit. When public transportation is reliable, affordable, and efficient, more people are likely to use it instead of relying on private vehicles. In addition, authorities can introduce better traffic management system, improve road networks, and develop pedestrian walkways and cycling lanes. This measure can help reduce traffic congestion, improve mobility, and create cleaner and more sustainable urban environment.
Provide affordable housing. First, affordable housing is an important issue in Malaysia. Today, many people find it difficult to buy houses because a house price and the cost of the living continue to increase. As a result, low-income and middle-income families face financial challenges in owning a home. Next, the government introduced several housing initiatives under the 12th Malaysia Plan 2021 to 2025. The main objective is to improve housing accessibility and provide affordable homes, especially the B40 and M40 groups. Now, let's look at the Kuala Lumpur and the DBKL. One of the main initiatives is the Prima program. This program provides affordable housing for the residents in Kuala Lumpur. It targets households with a monthly income between RM2,500 ringgit and RM50,000 ringgit. Therefore, it helps more families own a house at a reasonable price. Moving on to Seremban under MBS. The Negeri Sembilan government introduced a Rumah Mampu Milik Negeri Sembilan program. This program focuses on B40 and M40 households, especially first-time home buyers. In addition, the home price range from 8,000 ringgit to 110,000 ringgit, making them more affordable resident. Furthermore, in Ipoh, under MBI, the Perak state government introduced a Rumah Perakku program. This initiative mainly targets the B40 groups. So far, more than 1,700 housing units have been completed to help residents on quality and affordable homes. Finally, affordable housing is not only about providing shelter. It also helps reduce homelessness, improve the quality of life, and promote a social equality among communities. In conclusion, TBKL, MBS, and MBI have introduced different affordable housing programs to help residents own homes and provide their living standard. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
Last but not least is conclusion. In conclusion, urbanization has brought many benefits to Malaysia, including economic growth, improved infrastructure, and better access to public services. However, rapid urban development has also created significant challenges for local authorities, such as pressure on infrastructure, environmental problems, traffic congestion, and housing issues. Kuala Lumpur City Hall, Seremban City Council, and Ipoh City Council must continuously improve their planning, management, and service delivery to address these challenges effectively. Through sustainable urban planning, smart technology, stronger environmental control, improved transportation systems, and affordable housing initiative, local authorities can ensure that development remains sustainable and enhances the quality of life for present and future generations. And that's all from us. Thank you.